Om Sai Ram to everyone. This is our third episode of Shree Sai Karunamrit, and today we have with us our guest, whose name is Bhargavi, and she has joined us from Frankfurt, Germany. And today we are going to listen to the experience that Bhargavi ji has to share with us. And yes, we will immerse in Sri Sai leelas deeply, as she mentioned before we started this meeting, and really looking forward to that. The screen is all yours, Bhargavi ji. I hand it over to you. So, my first question to you, just to guide this conversation, will be like, would you like to say anything on how Baba came to your life, or yeah, when was the first time you got devoted to Baba? And since then, how has your life changed?
Ji. Thank you, Pritam ji, for this great initiative, I would say. And I have been connected with your pages on Instagram, and also somehow I got through WhatsApp group. And Bob, I'm really, daily I get kind of a medicines, daily doses by reading your messages on the groups. It's really like great service you are doing. Let's thank Baba to give us all such wonderful mediums to spread his uh, what I can say is his blessings all over globe. Now it is like we can say that Sai is now globally, not just limited to Maharashtra, not
Yes, of
India.
course. Yes, 100%.
So so my journey with Om Sai Ram first, Baba first, just guide me whatever I've been sharing this through to audience, and it is just my experience. I more than maybe my words short far,
Hmm.
shortfall, because to describe Sai is just an experience to me.
Hmm.
And because we are in the era now, so much digital, and we are
It's an
working
era of
in
distraction, I would say.
yeah, of course. And being, technical people, and our mind is very logical. We just don't believe things until and unless it comes to our experience. So it same happened with me. So before Sai came into my life, I would say like I was a follower of Swami Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Paramahams.
Oh,
So
that gave me
since my
goosebumps. Oh, oh,
so since from my college days, like I used to go to ashrams, Ramakrishna Paramahams. We have the Vivekananda ashram in our hometown. I used to go to everyday bhajans, and I'm a great fan and a follower of Swami Vivekananda, because whatever I'm today, that is his principles and teachings. So though Vivekananda stayed for 40 years, but his knowledge is like ocean. You know, he he he
absolutely.
he he guided us in all aspects. That is, of course, we see that only Vivekananda, but the guiding force to him was, of course, Paramahams, Ramakrishna Paramahams. So I was a great, you know. So they are my guiding force during my college days. And I got job in Bangalore, and I got married. Then my in-laws were a great Sai devotees, in-laws side.
Okay.
And my mother-in-law, for her, she lives with the Sai each day. And I used to feel maybe it's, each devotee has their own experience, right? So we should not, you should not say anything. So I used to just listen to her, whatever she used to share, the miracles. And for me, it's like a story. Frankly speaking, I was not devoted to Baba. Baba, for me, he's like any other saint in the world. And
Mhm.
he was not in my experience. But as journey started, and from after my destiny, I would say, I got married, and and I moved to Kolkata. I was in Kolkata for 10 years. And that is a
Wow.
place, I have been reading, and because they were my, idols in my life, and I'm in the same city where, my my masters lived. So I was so happy, and I moved, and it is like a journey was good. But later at some point, like, the thing, since there were two beliefs in the house, like I'm follower of Vivekananda and Paramahamsa Sharda Mata, and here again, my entire family is devotees of Sai. So this entity is just, it is out of my experience. And at few instances, I used to question. So if you are there really, then I should get this answer. How? So then it is like started, like I'm speaking in the air, and I'm getting the answers through somehow. And I used to realize, that now you got the answer. Like there used to be a question, like, so these experiences I can't put it in words, because it is how it can happen, right? So then my quest started. Like I wanted to know more about Baba. Then I searched in Amazon what book I should read. Then I got the book Sai Baba Still Exists. I
Okay.
ordered for it. I ordered for it. It is written by Jaya Vahi. So that I ordered, and it came exactly on Thursday. Exactly on Thursday, and that too I was leaving. I know that it will be delivered, and I was leaving out of station the same day in the afternoon. I thought I would miss this book, and then I asked, so Baba, I wanted to know, and this is, see, I'm expecting your book, and if I go, then again I'll have to wait for a week. Then the ring bell, it was like, then it was a book of a Sai. I said, okay, it is your willingness. You want me to, know more about you. So then, as soon as I received a book, I placed it in the puja room, and then, so whatever some rituals I did, and I took that book and I started reading. Then this book contains the present miracles, in the past few years.
Mm-hmm.
So each devotee has a great experience with Baba. Means he left his body 1918, but still he exists. So I thought how it can be possible. So then I wanted to have this experience myself. So I asked Baba, so if these are true, then I should have some experience so that I can start my journey with you. Then it is like, started these eyes for some career uh, challenges. I
Mm-hmm.
had to move from Kolkata to Pune, and there was a
Oh,
journey begun with the intense from Kolkata to Pune. It was like
somehow
af-
relatable
somehow something, I don't know what it
because
is.
yeah, even I moved from Kolkata to Pune and now I am here in the Netherlands. I am born in
And
Dakshineshwar.
wow, it is the place is awesome. And after I came to Pune, and my journey was with Sai was more intense, I would say. Like the experiences were intense, and um, I moved to Pune, but I couldn't go to Shirdi. From Kolkata to Shirdi, I traveled when my kid were born, but I could not travel when I am in Pune because lockdown started soon in a year. In
Mm.
2018, I moved in the mid of 2018, but for 1.5 years, I couldn't go. And in 2020, it was lockdown. Still, I couldn't go. So when I said, then Sai Satcharita, I started reading from Pune. Though, I had the book, I never opened. The reading Parayana started in Pune,
Wow.
and that too with I would say how it happened when I started Parayan every Thursday. Uh, there was Akshay Tritiya, and I lost my gold earring,
Oh,
and somehow it's a belief in India that we, on Akshay Tritiya we buy gold, and on the same day I lost. So some some back of my mind it was going on. Again, it's a material thing I should not wish for, but it was like back of my mind that this is
yeah,
the thing
whether it is
happen.
auspicious or inauspicious that I lost the gold item
Inauspicious.
on this auspicious day.
Yes, I was clueless. Then I told Sai, see, this is what happened. So what this? So then some Instagram pages how the post comes. So on a small thing you are worrying, don't worry, it will come to you. So Baba's there was saying, so it will come to you. Then I said, okay. And then it was Wednesday. Okay. So Wednesday, it was Akshay Tritiya, and the same day I lost. And I searched the entire house, and it was even the hall, everything. I did not get. So I thought I must have lost on the roads. I may not get this. On the evening, in the night before sleeping, I have the habit of reading some, blogs related to Sai and pages on the Instagram or YouTube video. So before I sleep, I have that practice. So some random video popped up on a YouTube that was Ai. If many of our devotees know Ai, she is from Goa. She's a devotee of Baba since her childhood. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so I that was I was sharing this experience on the channel that one of her maid lost the ring and somewhere it is in the farm, and she was looking for it because she's an poor lady and she cannot afford to buy again, and it was a
Mm.
heavy gold ring. And she came to so I see I lost my ring. What do I do? So Baba, if it belongs to you, then Baba will definitely, it will come to you. Don't worry. She said the same thing to her. But again, when she in the Goa, if you have seen like it, each houses has a big garden. They have
Yes,
everything,
open space is there in
open
front of the
space.
houses.
Yeah. So in the backyard, I was talking to the maid, and her ring discovered in the feet of I. There was a mud. So that is Baba's miracle again, because
Mhm.
that lady came to I with some hope that how what should I do, some counseling, but Baba made it happen to her. So then that video gave me Baba wants to say something through this video. So, but I forgot next day Thursday, and I started my Parayan. I did my puja and I read the chapters, and all went well. And I was started the same table, it is in the hall. I keep a laptop and I work. Then it was again exactly 12 o'clock. I had to pick up my kid. I I went and picked him up and came back. I'm sitting in the same place since from morning to afternoon. There was nothing. And when I came back, exactly where I keep my leg, it was my ring was found on that. Till
Oh,
morning
that's
to
so
evening,
amazing.
I'm sitting and there was nothing. There was nothing. And the hall is open space. Only we have sitting arrangements. And in that hall, I got the gold earring back. It is something. I don't know how he makes things possible. Baba always. So he
Yeah,
makes
in
sure
my Instagram page also, I see like many devotees share
many.
that,
I read
yeah,
them.
somebody lost a ring, somebody lost an earring, somebody lost some jewelry, and how they
Yeah.
recover it back again, how Baba gives that back.
True. So this is was my journey. Like I started realizing, he's there, he's listening. Then I thought, ki I'm not behind these material things, because I realized during COVID and this life teaches you at many corners most of the things, right? Then you realize that these all are, someday it will vanish and you
Yes,
yourself
it's
will
all
vanish
material
one day.
thing. It's merely mud for God, as Thakur Sri Ramakrishna used to
Ye-
say.
Yeah. So, I knew that this is all,
Mm.
not permanent thing. So since you're already listening to me and guide me to my spiritual upliftment, that is what I asked Baba.
Okay.
And when I read Satcharita now very often and daily, every Thursday I make it compulsory, but I read many times and still read blogs like yours, and there are a few more. So it is like he is listening, and everyone has a immense experiences. So I say that Baba, you have done a lot to me. You have done
Mm.
a lot to me, and like me, because I was lost at some point in my life with my career and with the overloaded responsibilities. Your mind doesn't work, and at time you get feel like lost where you are heading in life. So same thing happened with me, that I was clueless where I'm heading. The thing I see that this is, material things again. Again, I would say we have a lot of aspirations and ambitions, and somewhere we get stuck. And when COVID happened, it was like life turned a took a U-turn.
Mm.
I said, okay, so these are getting will be vanished one day. So I want my spiritual upliftment, and each point I started realizing, Baba, that he will, if any doubt I have regarding anything or something, whether to go ahead or not to go ahead, or pause, or forgiving someone. Sometimes we keep things in our head, and uh, manipulation happens, like, this person is done this, that. It is, which is waste, now I say. So then Baba Baba realizes each point what is being taught in Satcharita. Sometimes he says that you should be being there, you should not retaliate. Baba said one of the chapters
Yes.
that you should not retaliate, because each person you are meeting or encountering, they have some purpose. That is the reason they have come. You should just stay. You just be there and let it pass. So these things, he makes sure that it comes to my realization, and I just pause and I start working on myself. So many things he's guiding, like, coming to Germany is also like, it was a lot of, you must have been knowing that in IT was in hype, like market was so good and people were moving out with 100% hike. And I was also like, what to do? Because being in the same company will not get a good hike. I'm with the same company for more than 8 years now. So I was, again, it comes right whether to go or not to go. And I asked Baba, ki, what to do, Baba, because you have certain things also to take care of, for financial and everything. So Baba's message, just wait. So I was in India, just wait. I have something else for you. So I have a bigger plan. Then I said, okay, I just leave it to you. I know you are driving me. I just leave it to you. And in a week's time, my manager called me and asked me, there is an on-site opportunity. Would you like to travel? So this is what Baba was meant. Wait.
Indicating to, yeah.
So
His plans are always perfect, always perfect. And the point that you raised, I would like to point out, if you just listen to the other interviews also of the devotees who have uh, conversed with me before you, they also pointed out this exact point, all the three of them, that
uh,
Baba has taught not to retaliate. That is how they have also evolved. This is one
true.
of the greatest lessons, and I am also learning the same lesson from you as well right now.
No, it is my
So,
personal experience. I used to
yeah,
have a
even my
lot of
mother also says
complaints.
that, even my family, we have also noticed this, and I have repeated this same thing in the previous interviews also, that yes, we are all evolving in the same manner because we are being guided by the same guru in the
True,
same
true.
path. We have all become like-minded. We have all learned the same lessons together.
Family is same. Family
Yeah.
is same.
Yes, ultimately the head of the family is the one
Same.
who matters.
True. You will not believe, each person I encounter, not even in India, here is as well, they turned out to be a side devotee. I
Mm.
don't know them initially before getting close. Once I get to know them very close, they are already a side devotee. I don't know how he connects the dot. That is amazing.
After I
He,
came here to this city of the Netherlands, Enschede, here there are no temples of Baba, no temple of any deity.
Okay.
So I felt like, what city is this? There is no temple. There are temples in Oslo, Amsterdam, those cities, the bigger cities of the Netherlands. Here, then, I used to call the people whom I'm associated with in India. So they used to say that you don't require any temple. You are there.
Ah,
You
yeah.
have you have yourself
So
reached there
maybe
means.
Baba sent you for that purpose. His plans are
So
bigger than what
yeah,
he.
so he is with you. I have Baba in my room. So yeah, that is where I worship him. I don't need to go to any temple. Initially,
Hmm.
after coming here, I missed the physical touch of Baba from my
I
home.
know. I can understand that.
Yeah,
I
it
used to
was a
go.
very difficult time for me. I still miss him
Maybe
though.
Baba wanted that detachment because even in Satcharita he used to send devotees to
Places, yes.
different places he used to send. He knew that where we get that upliftment in our
Mm.
spiritual journey. So I
So,
also
what about
thought
your
when
experience in Germany?
in
Uh,
Germany, like when each point, I was each point of my process started, he made it sure that it went very smoothly. You will not realize because people who went for appointment, visa appointment,
mhm.
much before than me, and all were waiting. And before I made it sure, before I go for the visa appointment, I'll go to Shirdi. So I went there. Everything was good, and I went for a appointment, and mine came in a week, and our entire family, not only me. So
Even
like,
after my visa got approved, before coming here, we went to
uh
Shirdi with my
okay.
family.
So he was like, everyone started asking, so Bhargavi, what did you do extra? So why your thing is processing so early than us? And then somebody, joked, my colleague joked on that she had put her application not only in visa office, also in Shirdi. That's the reason.
Absolutely, this is Sai Kripa.
Yeah. So he was like, at each step, if I recall that, sitting in a calm, if I recall this his blessing, automatically my eyes start crying,
Oh
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
We really
know
can't thank him
why.
enough for everything that he has done for us. We are
True.
so
and
grateful to him.
and what have we done for him? Nothing. Just, he's just there for us, and that too we forget many times, and we go back to him saying, maybe, it's a mistake or anything, but still he ponders his love the same way. I feel that is, somehow I'm blessed. That's it. I'm blessed to have Sai. And during COVID, it was life changing for me because I realized, nothing in the world is permanent, and people, nothing could save people, though they were billionaires, millionaires, and they had to leave their last thing on the roads and nobody to attend. So what you
Mm,
are taking back? Then I decided, Sai, end of my journey, I want to see you. I can't see with my eyes now. You are just in my experience. But before that, I want to do you a seva, and you use me as my instrument. I just want this because you have done enough, I just can't ask him anymore. So he is like, then, each person he I end up meeting, they need
mm,
in some guidance, spiritual guidance, and they get connected. A lot of in my family, entire family, and my friends, and many people, even in Frankfurt, many people got attached to Sai through Parayan, and they started feeling their miracles their own. So that is what I wanted, because what I got from Sai, I wanted to distribute.
mm.
I just cannot hold what he's pouring on me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I am
So
so grateful to him that he has given me the association of like-minded, sincere devotees like you all. I am blessed to be associated with all of you. I listen to all of your experiences. This gives me a teaching. Like I am learning from you all as well. And I'm just checking the boxes, the similarities between the lives of other devotees and my life. It's all the same. It's all the same.
True. He's like some guiding force always. And he's guiding me other channels also, like where I need my understanding.
Hmm.
Sometimes we get stuck evolving, right? So he guides me with required knowledge through experiences, you would say. Um, and I would like to share Vinima's story. Okay, so it was a lockdown, and I told Sai, see, it's been almost 2 years, more than 2 years. I came to Pune, so near to your place. Still I could not visit Shirdi, and I know until and unless you wish and you call us, nobody can enter your temple, Dwarkamai. I know that. So let me see when will you call. I asked the same word to Baba. Let me see when you are planning to call me to Shirdi. I'll also see. Until unless you don't call me, I'll not come. The same day, one of my family friend came. Uh, just it's an 1 hour. Okay, in 1 hour he came. So he came and told, see, Shirdi is open. So the same day, it was in November. Shirdi is
Yes.
now open for the darshan, so we can plan to Shirdi. My wife is also stays. She has gone to her place, hometown. So we'll go to Shirdi, and while coming, we'll get her. So it's all combined thing. Then I was so happy, like, okay, so plan now is okay. He's calling me. Then I asked Baba, see, a random, leaves we don't get because it's a very
Mm.
critical delivery. If you are really calling me, if I understand that it's your calling, then my manager should, give me
Approved the leave. Mm.
approval as soon as I ask him. He should not give me time. He should not ask me, give me some time, and he'll get back to me. No, I want straight away answer. So when I called him, so he said, "Okay, Bhargavi, okay, you are going to some place. Okay, take 2 days leave." It was like, so take 2 days leave. You go and come. So I got an answer, and there also I was not, kind of. We become greedy, right? Even with Baba also. So I asked Baba, so I'm coming anyway, but I would like to meet one of your greatest devotee in Shirdi, because many times though I visited, and I know it is apart from that. I want to meet your greatest devotee, whoever you choose to, introduce. देन वो भी बाबा ने कि ऐसे ही रैंडम ऐसे पेज आया, सो साई बाबा डिवोटीज का एक निखिल रन्स दैट forum. I connected, and Sada was that it went to a Korole temple page, and there I put the message because I know Vinima through videos and her books.
Hmm.
So I went. So I also knew this is a place where Vinima built for Baba. And I said, I want to meet this lady. Baba, you make it happen. So then I sent the request, and Sada replied immediately. He gave me his number, and he told me, you call me when you come to Shirdi. And it was like,
Then you met her.
yeah, that was memorable moment, I would say, because Vinima left within 1 year
Yeah,
after that.
briefly after that, she passed away.
So I was very fortunate. That is all due to Baba's grace. And it was so much, inspirational, I would say, because each moment she walks with him, she eats with him, everything.
Mm.
Ma was like, you feel a different aura when you meet her. Does
Yeah,
it means
absolutely.
I
Yeah, I met
was
her. I
you
was fortunate enough to meet her once.
uh,
And yes,
amazing,
yeah, that
amazing.
is the connection between Baba and his devotees, that from morning to night, and even after we sleep in subconscious mind, we are always, our thoughts are always devoted to him. We
True.
can't think of anything else. Eating, sleeping, drinking, walking, going anywhere, we need him always by our side.
And he
We can't
always
imagine a life
protects.
without him.
True, true. Like this, like Even in coming abroad, it is total cultural difference and everything. Uh, I that was, kind of fully miracle to me, because that whole my journey Baba already planned. जैसे हम लोग
Yes.
संचरित में पढ़ते हैं, Baba
He
used to
will be
wait for
ahead
the
of us,
ahead of
like, yeah,
us.
just like he did to Shama, and he has done it to us as
Exactly.
well.
He already prepared my whole thing, and I was just,
Yes.
and as I started realizing him, then I started spreading through, whoever I meet, and they also started experiencing. They connected, one of I would say in Kolkata, in during one of my close family friend, and we lost our brother, but Ishanidhi, I would say, she's a devotee of course, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and Thakurji.
Mhm.
But that connection, how the Baba gave the experiences that he's walking with us, she was like home. What do you say? She was never outside into any work, but she's a learned people, but she was never into business or worked anywhere. And all of a sudden, when her husband passed away, and she was clueless what to go, and they have a firm.
Okay.
Uh, they have a firm which deals with law firm, some law firms,
All right.
and she was unable to handle all this there
All of
in
a sudden, she
Kolkata.
was like out of
Yeah,
nowhere. She was
whether to
having so
grieve,
many responsibilities.
whether to grieve that she
Hmm.
lost her husband, or to face the
Manage so
challenges
many
which is
things
coming
together.
coming.
Hmm.
So she said, when all of a sudden that too, I don't know Baba how he works, how he realizes that this kid, this child of mine
Needs
needs
help.
me. And she
He
ca-
runs. He
and
runs to that devotee immediately.
and all of her out of her, I wanted to give her a call, but I could not. But she gave me call on Thursday, and I shared my experiences, and she said, yeah, I'll do whatever you say. So I said, "Ki, you start with knowing Baba, because you cannot connect until unless you know him." So she started Parayan, and she said very 1 week of her started journey with Sai. And there was some demand from all the workers. They come here in Kolkata. It is like we have this community, right?
Yeah, union, labor union.
Union, labor union.
Hmm.
So they were demanding abruptly, and she was clueless what is past and future, anything, nothing. Every time they come, she used to get very disturbed and very weak. She used to get into. So as soon as they entered, she just, mentally she prayed, Baba, I can't handle, you come and solve this. I don't know, I can't face these people, because they all entered in the group to the room. And she called Baba.
And then,
She called Baba. She said, Bhargavi, I don't know what happened after that. They usually, shout and, you know, create a ruckus in the room. They just went in 5 minutes.
wow.
She did not even realize what happened. She was just remembering Baba. So that is how Sai works. Each step, I said, ki you're fortunate. What I got in certain amount of journey, you got it immediately. Ishani, this is, I said, so that is what maybe
That's
Baba
her merit.
wanted.
That's her merit. That, yeah, she had that devotion, and Baba had to give it.
Yeah, actually, she is a devotee of
Hmm.
Thakurji and Kalima,
They
of
are
course.
all the same. Like, yeah,
Same.
ultimately
They work in unison,
the
as Baba
same.
also
Yeah,
mentioned
they
many
are the
times.
same.
They are the same. So now she also connected with Baba. Now it is like
Hmm.
she's facing her life, peacefully, and people
Boldly.
say boldly, and people say that they're surprised. She lost her husband, and she doesn't even have that, thing. Where is she getting the energy from? Her bold. So that is his Leela.
And also how time flies. You can't even catch it. We have already reached the end of this
I know. I
conversation.
told you, right? He's the
Yeah,
ocean.
yeah, it's an infinite ocean. If we dive once, it's
True.
very difficult to, even I am not able to resist myself from hearing more from you. I hope that we can make more episodes in future.
Yeah,
It
actually, I'll also try one episode with the Germany, how, the journey started, Sai Baba's temple. We have one temple in the sense it is built, we are not, cannot build as per a law,
hmm.
temple structure here, but in the house only there is a temple, the German devotee. How Baba
Wow.
entered his life is miracle. He himself came and he guided, and I would like to, try to get his.
Oh, that is now giving me a certain boost to yes. I
I
promise
will.
you in
I
this very video that I will come back to you. And
thank
yes,
you.
I'm looking forward to hear this
Yeah.
now. And I hope all the
If
devotees who
Baba
are
wishes, I'll directly connect that person, if he can share his own
wow,
journey.
wow, that will be amazing.
I
That will
will
be
try
amazing.
for that. Yeah.
Not only me, then all the devotees who are watching this video will be waiting for you to return back or that person to share his own
Yeah.
experience in this
Soon.
show. And yes,
His
to preach
Leela, his
Baba's
Leelas
greatness
are
to the world.
endless. Baba's Leelas are endless. He's still guiding us. Not only us, there are, n number of devotees who has been blessed and getting blessed
Absolutely.
continuously. Thank you, Baba,
Absolutely.
for being in, thank you for being in our life and
Yes. So at the end of this video, let us really invoke his blessings so that he
thank you,
blesses you and all the devotees of
all the devotees.
our global community and also out of this global community. For mass welfare, we pray to him. And may
Just
this experience that you shared reach hundreds, thousands, and then millions of people so that everyone shares
l-
this, like, has a share of this nectar that
yeah,
just flowed
His
out of
grace
your
be
mouth.
on everyone. I would pray for that. It will
Yeah,
happen. Like he's working in the background, I would say. He's working in the
absolutely.
background.
So
Thank you,
thank you,
Preetam ji.
Bhargavi ji,
Thank
for
you. It was a
accepting my
pleasure meeting.
invitation and for really taking a step forward and coming and joining this meeting with me.
Thank you.
I hope you
Thank you. Thank
enjoyed
you.
and you wish to come back again.
Thank you. Thank you. Om Sai Ram.
Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram.